So you saw just there, that was the Toyota car train. I always really enjoy filming that. And as you know, I collect a number of the magazines. I've got loads of them from when I was younger. I don't really buy the magazines now. I don't think they're as good now as they used to be, but I've got, as you can see here, a lot of the old ones, and I've mentioned them in other videos as well. And something that was quite interesting, I was on a bit of sort out the other day, and I found this magazine from 2001. So this magazine is actually about 22 years old, which I find quite scary. And I actually remember going to buy it in my local Sainsbury's all those years ago. It was in the magazine section, and I sort of sweet-talked my mum into buying it for me. And I used to get the Play and Learn ones, which is like what this particular one is, on a subscription. I had them for about 3 or 4 years, come to my house. But this was before I got the subscription to the magazine. Anyway, this particular issue is a diesel-themed one. As you can see on the inside, it says all about diesels. And I wouldn't say I was really much of a diesel fan myself. However, when the Railway series was around, the first few books were all about steam locomotives, and it wasn't until Duck and the Diesel Engine that the diesel engine started coming in, obviously diesel being the very first one in the Railway series. And originally the Reverend didn't want the diesels in the stories, but then the publishers sort of persuaded him to keep it, obviously because he was writing about how the railways were at the time, to sort of keep it in. So diesel started coming along. And I mean, I often get people ask me, do you prefer steam engines or diesel engines? I would say probably, if you gave me the choice, I would much rather see a steam locomotive. But I think a lot of the old diesels, particularly, obviously all the ones in Thomas are based upon real locomotives, have a bit of a character around them. So, yeah, I do still like the diesels. But like I said, this one is a diesel-themed magazine. It also features 199, who was only in the Railway series. Although there was obviously other merchandise about him as well, but he only appeared in one book in the Railway series. But he actually appears in this magazine story, which is a bit strange because he doesn't live on Sodor, neither does the Diesel in it either, who is seen next to him. Obviously also known as Class 40, so they're both from the mainland, but maybe they're visiting from the mainland maybe. Obviously I go to a lot of railway galas and you get locomotives that are visiting, so it was nice that he appeared. But the one thing that I did want to show you that was also in this magazine, and this one actually features the car train in it as well, funnily enough, which is the one that I've just gone to see today, being hauled by Class 66. And it's funny actually, on this one that's pulling it, if the numbers were swapped round, it would have actually been the same number as the one that I'd seen today. But yeah, that's that. Another thing I noticed as well is on one of the other stories that's featured in this magazine, you've got Derek the Diesel, and they've referred to him as the Diesel, which is a bit confusing, really. Don't know why they never called him Derek. All his merchandise called him Derek, but in the TV series and say in this magazine story, they refer to him as the Diesel. Obviously, that's sort of say the name of a locomotive, which is also the same colour as well, so a bit confusing. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.